No, no, yeah, no, no, no.
What up, guys? It's your boy TigerBayne, and we are here for another NBA 2K19 rebuilding episode, and I'm super excited about today's one. Today we're rebuilding the Memphis Grizzlies. Now, the reason I'm on this screen and not on the playoff screen is because I've already gone through and done the draft lottery and then traded all the picks around so that the first and second round picks are all identical to what they are in the NBA right now. So after the draft, so since we've had the draft lottery, I should say, everyone knows where they're picking. So that's what I've done. So you guys can see, as the Grizzlies, we have the second overall pick. You've got the, I was going to say the Pelicans. The Hawks have 8, 10, 5, 11, and 14 in the second round. If you go down to the Pelicans have pick number 1, and then 9th and 27th at the second round, and so on and so forth. So they're all accurate. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through, and we are going to try and see what we could get for... I really want to get a couple of these guys off of our books. I want to get Chandler Parsons, Kyle Anderson, definitely Mike Conley. I want to get them all off of our books. Is it going to be... I don't know if I said realistic rebuild. I don't think I did. This isn't going to be overly realistic. I'll try to keep it fair. Maybe I'll try to keep it realistic, but we'll see how we go. I'm pretty much doing it on the fly. The Phoenix Suns, I'll tell you what though. What if I give you guys Mike Conley? No, you won't take that. Alright. What if I do that? And let's make it realistic. Let's give you guys a couple of second rounders. We've already got one there. Yeah, that's fine. Would they give up Eli Okobo? Doesn't matter. They'll take Mike Conley. They'll take him. He's gone. He's off of our books. And now our salary cap situation is looking a lot, pretty much the same, actually. Let's try and trade off Chandler Parsons. And that's it. Just Chandler Parsons. That's all I want. I just want to get rid of him. 76ers, you give me Jonah Bolden. I kind of like that. Could we trade him to Golden State? No. Let's trade him to 76ers. We'll take Jonah Bolden in a second round pick. That's fine. I'm happy with that. And our salary cap, still looking pretty abysmal. But if we let go of the rights, we don't want to bring back... We might bring back Valančiūnas. We're not bringing back any of these guys, though. We have big time money. Look at all that. We got 41 million. We're gonna hold on to Valančiūnas' contract just for now. We'll keep JB big. Let's get rid of him. No, we'll keep him. We'll keep him for now. Can we get a better trainer though? We'll get a better trainer in Randy Martin, and we'll move on to the NBA draft because that's all we need to do. That's all we need to do. So we know that the Pelicans are going first, and we know that they're gonna pick Zion Williamson, which means Ja Morant. What? What? Come on, man. Pelicans, you're not meant to do that. Alright. Well, we know that's not going to happen. Oh, man, that just ruins everything. I've already done a Zion rebuild. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. Because I've done a Zion rebuild. And there's no point in me doing a second one. I'm actually going to go over to the Pelicans. If this loads. Pelicans, where are you? Where are you guys? There you are. Alright. And I'm going to trade Ja Morant for Zion Williamson. Because that's what was meant to happen. That's what was meant to happen. That was my goal at the beginning. RJ Barrett went 3rd. Jackson Hayes, Louis King, Jarrett Culver, Kobe White. I don't know why they wouldn't have taken Kobe White. But whatever. Doesn't matter. Okay. So, we've got Ja Morant, and he's our franchise piece. He is who we're building around going forward. We're starting a new era. We're going to decline on Avery Bradley. Alright, we'll bring you guys back. And we're going to actually trade CJ Miles, because I don't want his $8 million on my books. I don't want his $8 million on my books. Where are you? CJ Miles. Get out of my face, dog. Who will give me something good for you? It's a first round pick from Detroit, but they also want a first round pick. I'm not taking that. The Pacers? Take him. Take him! I'm happy with that. Oh, man. Needed this coffee so badly this morning. Delon Wright is gone. Tyler Dorsey gone. Now, this is where the good stuff starts. So Kawhi Leonard is probably going back to the Raptors. Kevin Durant is going to the Warriors. Kyrie, Celtics. So what we need... I wonder if we could get Klay Thompson. We probably could. I kind of want to throw something at Kawhi, because Kawhi is really cool. But he's never going to come to Memphis. But we're going to throw it at him. We're going to throw him a nice, big, juicy deal. And, yep, he's not going to take it. That's fine. We're also going to offer... Does Klay have an offer? The Lakers. What we're going to do is we're going to offer Tobias Harris a contract. Tobias wants 4 years. Does he have any offers at the moment? He does. The Bulls, 3 years, $55 million. Yeah, that's fine. We're going to offer you... We're going to go flat. And we're going to make it $21 million a year. And then we're also going to offer Klay Thompson one. And we're going to go... What did the Lakers offer you? 4 years or 124. Okay. If we go flat... No, it's not enough, is it? That's okay. We'll go back. Yeah, that should do it. 133. I'm pretty sure they'll both take it. So Kawhi Leonard's not signing with us. That's okay. We're going to get Tobias Harris. We're going to get Klay Thompson. Perfect. How much money do I have left? I have the 8.98. Oh, it's a $9 million exception. Who do I want? Who's on my squad? So I've got my point guard. I've got so many point guards. I've got my shooting guard. I've got... I don't have a starting... Actually, I do. Because Tobias Harris actually goes from an 85 to an 87 when you move him to small forward. So Tobias Harris is my starting small forward. Jaren Jackson Jr. at power forward. And Jonas Valančiūnas at center. I'm probably just going to spend this money on someone who can spread the floor. Like JJ Redick. What have people offered you? 2 years, 15? Oh, you know what? Have it all. 1 year. Just sign with me. It's all... Oh, come on, man. Are you kidding me? Are you for real, JJ? Are you serious right now? What about Brook Lopez? What about Brook Lopez? We'll give you $8 million. We'll overpay you a little bit. It's the only contract that's been offered. Brook Lopez signs with us. Alright, so we have our backup center. So we're just gonna, I'm gonna cut it out here. I'll go through, I'll see who else I can fill in for our roster, and I'll bring you guys in at the beginning of next season. So our roster is looking pretty decent. It's decent, it's above average. I think we'll do better than last year. We've got Ja Morant, Klay Thompson, Tobias Harris, Jaren Jackson Jr., and Jonas Valančiūnas. It's pretty lit. It's pretty lit. I'm a little bit concerned. I don't think we're going to get too far because it's Ja Morant's first season, and he's going to be going up against all of these other elite point guards. We've also got Brook Lopez, Ivan Rubb, Dillon Brooks, Seth Curry, and Gerald Green coming off the bench, and a couple of other bits and pieces. But real quick, I'm actually going to go to Seth Curry and move him up to a shooting guard because he goes up like 3 points. And so that should alter this a little bit. Let's see, do I... I'll play Dillon Brooks 12 minutes. I'll play him like 8 minutes. I'll play Rob. Let's say we'll give you 12 minutes. Seth, we're going to give you 18. Brooke, you can get 24. Jonas, you'll have to get like 33. Jaren Jackson, you could get 35, 35, 35. We'll actually get 36 to all these guys. And we'll give you 34. There we go. Alright, so that'll be our lineup, our rotations. We'll see how we go. Can we win the first game? We can't. Alright, that's okay. That's okay. I'll take a quick look as well at where all the big names went. Atlanta Hawks didn't get anyone, which is unusual. Kemba Walker remains with Charlotte. The Jazz didn't get anyone either, which is interesting. DeMarcus Cousins goes back to Sacramento. Okay, didn't see that happening. The Knicks ended up with no one. Willie Cauley-Stein was a big acquisition. LeBron James, Kyle Kuzma, Malcolm Brogdon went to the Lakers. That's nice. And that's it. No one changed teams. Vucevic stayed with Orlando. Dallas didn't pick up anyone. Did they bring back DeAndre? They did. Although, I've noticed D'Angelo Russell isn't on the Nets, so I wonder where he went. Everyone else is more or less the same. More or less the same. I'm wondering where D'Angelo Russell went, though. Paul George, Russell Westbrook, Damian Lillard is still with the Trailblazers. KD stayed with the Golden State Warriors. Where is D'Angelo Russell? Jimmy Butler returned to the 76ers. Interesting. I didn't expect that. Randall went to the Bucks. I really like that fit. I really like that. Kind of doesn't really spread the floor much for Giannis, but that's okay. Kyrie stayed with... Oh, he went to the Clippers. Wow. Alright. So, D'Lo went to the Clippers. We're going to simulate right through. And fingers crossed we do well enough to make the playoffs. We've got a pretty good squad. But I will see you guys at the end of the season unless I make a trade beforehand. So we're going to fire our coach. I'm sick and tired of this. He's trash. He's terrible. We're going to fire JB Bickerstaff. And we're going to go ahead and hire. Let's give... I really want someone who can make us run. I need someone who's space and pace. Space and pace, but I don't really have anyone who follows that model. So instead, we're going to go ahead and we're going to hire Oliver Gordon. We can underpay him as well because it's halfway through the season and he will take that. So, we're gonna play a little differently. Are we still going 9 men deep? Yes, we are. I really don't want Dillon Brooks to play 14 minutes. That seems like a lot. Seth, you can play 22. We'll give that to you. You can play 25. I really want you guys to play a lot more, though. Tobias Harris, Klay Thompson. There we go. That'll do. That will do for now. So I'll continue simulating through, and fingers crossed we do a lot better now. We finished with a 37 to 45 record. We never really got off the ground, which sucks, but we did a lot better after we changed coaches. James Harden wins MVP. Ja Morant, Rookie of the Year. That's what I'm talking about, baby. 19 points, 4 rebounds, 9 assists, 2.5 steals per game. That is wild. So I'm really happy with that. His 21% from beyond the arc, but that's okay. Domantas Sabonis, 6th Man of the Year. There's a contender for our future center. Giannis wins Defensive Player. DeAndre wins Most Improved. DeAndre Ayton. I've never used DeAndre on my squads. Billy Donovan is Coach of the Year. So we missed the playoffs. But that's okay. It's okay. I'm not that mad. I'm a little mad. But we'll get through it. Lakers are taking it to Houston. Lakers are taking it. Nope, never mind. Never mind. So I want you guys to let me know down in the comment section below what you all thought of the new draft lottery system. I'm very curious. I'm working on my new mock draft at the moment. So I do one every year, and I generally do really well. I know a couple of years ago, which draft was it? It was the one with Zach and John Collins. Was that the one with Markel Fulton-Monzo? I think it was. So I did a draft lottery. A mock draft, and the only things I got incorrect in the top 14, it was like top 14 or 15 picks. The only order I got incorrect was I had the 2 Collins swapped around. So I thought Zach Collins was going to get picked up by Atlanta, and John Collins was going to Portland, but that's all right. Russell Westbrook wins finals MVP as the Thunder take out the Bucks. So we'll go through our retirements, our staff retirements. Hall of Fame is Carmelo. And league meetings, we're going to make sure they're all rejected. So we'll go through the draft lottery. We do have a draft pick this year, which is cool. And we have 2. We have the one via Indiana. Woo! All right, how do we fare? So we end up with 7 and 8. That's wild. We went from 4 to 7. So we end up with 2 draft picks. 7 and 9, sorry. 7 and 9, that's wild. So, I really don't know what to do here. I wonder, can I bundle these 2 draft picks? And maybe we can bundle Valančiūnas. Would the Suns... Now I saw DeAndre Ayton, I'm keen. Would the Suns give me Ayton? No. Okay, that's okay. Because they have to sign him first. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the through my staff members. Jerry, you're just not doing it for me, man. Trent Peterson, can we get you on board here? Can we sign you? Thank you. We're going to keep Oliver Gordon because we did pretty well after he signed with us. And I think after that, everything should be good to go. The only other... Yeah, no, everything's good to go. Perfect. Alright, so I'll go through and try and trade for a higher pick. Can I figure out who I want to take first? I'd love to trade up to like number 2. But I don't know if I actually can. Who's got the number 2 pick? Who's got the number 2 pick? Because I kind of want to take James Wiseman. I don't know if I'll be able to. The Hawks, you guys aren't going to do that. What players can we throw in? Yeah, I'll throw in... I didn't know I gave Gerald Green a 2-year deal. No? Alright, what about if I throw in... what if I threw in... I don't want to throw in Ivan Rabb. Alright, what if I throw him in? Yes! Alright, so we have the number 2 pick. Dope. So now we can move on to the draft, to the actual draft itself. And, hopefully, James Wiseman doesn't get taken first by the Heat. Does he? Anthony Edwards gets taken. Dope. Okay. So this is the second year in a row where we have the second pick. So you guys know that the Grizzlies are up and coming. This is year number 2. And we're definitely taking him. So he's our center. He may get traded. Spoiler alert. He may get traded. He's probably going to get traded. We'll put him down on his contract. We're going to bring back... we can let you go. We'll bring back Eli Okobo. I have a soft spot for him. I don't know why. I do like Okobo. You guys aren't coming back to the squad. And now we're going to try and trade James Wiseman for DeAndre Ayton. No. Okay. They don't want that. What about if I throw you guys a bunch of second rounders? By a bunch, I mean 2. What about 3? No? What about if I throw in someone else? What about if I gave you guys Valančiūnas as well? Would you take that? No. Okay. You know what? You can take Eli Okobo back. No. Alright. What about if I gave you a top 3 protected pick? Come on, guys. Come on. I know DeAndre Ayton isn't worth that much. What if I gave you... I'll give you this pick as well. Come on! That's my final offer. No, okay. That's fine. That's fine. Let's try a different trade. Let's see what we can get for these 2. Can they send us anyone good? Get LaMarcus Aldridge. We can get Andre Drummond. I need a really good center. And I'm just not getting one. We may actually be better off just rolling with what we have. We may be better off rolling with what we have. Alright, we'll just go through here. We'll see who we can sign. The best player is Ben Simmons. I mean, I'll take Ben Simmons. I'm not going to say no to him. You know what I mean? Can I afford him? I cannot. I am way over the cap. There's not much I can do. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to play around with this. See what I can put together, and I'll bring you guys in at the beginning of next season. We're here for our second season, and our roster is almost identical. We've still got Ja Morant, still got Klay Thompson, Tobias Harris, Jaren Jackson Jr., and James Wiseman starting at the center spot. Jonas Valančiūnas is coming off our bench. I haven't decided what the plan is there. I may have to do some trading. I may have to trade one of them. I couldn't really find anything worthwhile doing, but we'll see how they go probably around halfway through the season. Harrison Barnes has joined us. Daniel Tice has joined us. Alex Caruso, Brook Lopez is back. Jonathan Simmons, Marshawn Brooks. Just a bunch of little guys. We're going to see how we go. I don't think hopefully we make the playoffs this year. I don't know how much different it's going to be from last year. We'll see how much of a difference James Wiseman actually makes, but I will go through the year. I'll bring you guys in if I make a trade. Otherwise, I'll just see you guys in the playoffs. So I'm bringing you guys in just for a second to take a look at this trade. Jonas Valančiūnas for Marshawn Brooks. Jonas Valančiūnas and Marshawn Brooks for Mikal Bridges and Richaun Holmes. I actually think I'm going to go ahead and accept this. It's going to give us a little more depth because we're not a very deep team. So see you later. Jonas, thank you so much for your contribution, but your time with us has run short. So we've got Richaun Holmes and Miles Bridges both starting immediately. Hopefully that it betters us even more. We're sitting at 31-21, so we're doing okay. We're not doing terrible. It was just before the trade deadline. I'll continue through, and I'll see you guys at the end of the season. We finished the season a lot better than last season, 47-35. We had a string of about 6 or 7 losses at the end there, which really sucked. I thought we were going to get to 50 wins, but that's okay. Giannis wins MVP. Anthony Edwards is Rookie of the Year. Cole Anthony, 6th man. AD, Defensive Player of the Year, still in the Pelicans. And Zion is the most improved. So, is it because they play the same position? Probably. I think so. We made the playoffs with a 4th seed. So we have home ground advantage against the Golden State Warriors. This is who I was thinking of. Why is Richaun Holmes starting? I'm not too sure why Richaun Holmes is starting over James Wiseman. I don't think that's a great idea, so we're going to switch that back around. Richaun Holmes, I'm sure you're doing great, man. But we're not starting you over James Wiseman. I'm sorry. What were you putting up? You were putting up good numbers as well. I don't know why the computer wanted to start Richaun Holmes. So we'll simulate the first game, and we lose to Golden State with KD and Steph Curry still there. It's going to be pretty tough to beat them. They win game 2. All right. This could be an issue. They've won 2 games, and so for them it was away. So we're in trouble. We win game 3 at Oracle Arena. Tobias Harris putting up 20 and 12. James Wiseman 19 and 10. So a good tandem. They win game 4. We're not going to make it past them. There's no way we're making it past them. It's not happening. No, see? Oh, man, this game is impossible. So, what I've noticed in 2K is that unless you have a one-of-a-kind superstar, unless you've got that 93, 94 overall, which we don't have. You need at least 190 overall, and we don't have any. You'll make the playoffs if you don't have a 90 overall. You're not going to go very deep. You need a 90 overall and a couple of high 80s to really contend. Portland, for example, has Damian Lillard. And then you've got CJ McCollum and Yusuf Nurkic. I don't know who the Bulls have. Zach LaVine, apparently, who's an 88. Jesus. Okay. So Trailblazers win in our second season, and that's fine. That's okay. Because we're going to come back and we're going to get redemption this year. So I'm going to go through here. I think we actually have another draft pick as well. Hold on. Do we? The Grizzlies, where are we? Do we not? Did we trade it? No, we have 24. Alright, so our draft, is that the only one we have? Yes, 24. So, this is our last season, so you guys know the drill. I will trade away all of these draft picks if I have to. There's a bunch of them as well. I will trade away all of these if I have to. I'm going to get us another superstar, and I will see you guys either in free agency or at the beginning of our final season. So, the Lakers have offered us LeBron James. I traded away essentially all our future draft picks, and Richaun Holmes and Harrison Barnes. I managed to climb to the number 2 pick. Couldn't get any higher. I wanted number 1. But the Lakers have offered us LeBron James. Now, can you imagine LeBron being traded to the Memphis Grizzlies? That's wild. I actually think I'm going to take that. I mean, he's a 95 overall, and I don't think I'm going to get much better. I'm giving up Harrison Barnes. So that's fine by me. He's only a... Can I just do that? Oh my god, they actually agreed to it. A straight Harrison Barnes swap for LeBron James. Holy crap, LeBron James is on the Grizzlies and we still have the number 2 pick. That is ridiculous. What can I actually get for trading LeBron? Essentially no one. No one wants him. Wow, they're offering me straight trash. Wow. All right. Well, there's a thing. That just happened. So LeBron James, Klay Thompson, James Wiseman. I'll go through the draft. We still have the number 2 pick, and I will come up with something for our final season. Our roster is freaking lit. It is wild. So I'll take you through it, and I'll explain what I've done. I have LeBron James. I also have Klay Thompson. I also have DeAndre Ayton. Jaren Jackson Jr., Ja Morant, Daniel Tice, Evan Fournier, Mikal Bridges, Nick Batum, Myers Leonard, Glenn Robinson, and how is Eli Okobo still on this team? I don't understand. He's just hanging out. So our roster is very interesting. I wanted to trade Ja. I really did. Jaren Jackson's an 82 still, man. He's just not going up. I'm going to try and... He's just not moving, dude. I need to do something about that. I really do, because it's just... I just can't cut it. I honestly can't roll with that. I'm going to have to try and trade him. Nothing good is coming up. But he healed. It's not good enough. Alright, give me 1 sec. I'll be back. Oh. I could actually bring back... I'll be right back. I may bring back Tobias Harris. So our new roster consists of Ja Morant, Klay Thompson, LeBron James, Blake Griffin, and DeAndre Ayton. We've got Mikal Bridges, Nick Batum, and Myers Leonard. And Glenn Robinson III coming off the bench. I need to check out free agency because that is a rough lineup. Can we get anyone half decent? Can we get Chris Dunn? No, are you kidding me? What if I give you a no trade clause? I can't? Are you serious? Alright, I can't get Chris Dunn. That's okay. Isaac Bonga, I'll take... No, okay. Dante Exum? No. There's no one. Isaiah, IT, nope. No one wants to join us. This is stupid. This is ridiculous. You know what? Each one more. Welcome to the squad. We needed someone who could shoot the 3, and that's what we have. So he'll come off the bench. Yeah, he's our 8th man as well. Jesus. Alright, so each one more has joined us. This is our roster. This is our squad. LeBron James is going to ball for us. I'm hoping... LeBron in a Memphis jersey. Never thought I'd see it. I'm hoping this is enough. I really didn't want to trade Ja. I toyed with the idea. But I was like, you know what? This is a Memphis Grizzlies rebuild after the draft lottery. We know they're getting the number 2 pick. We know they're going to get Ja Morant. We know he's going to be the successor to Mike Conley. I just didn't want to trade him. It's his rebuild. It's his rebuild. So we're going to go through, and we're going to simulate right through to the end of the season. If I do pull off a trade before the trade deadline, like always, I will bring you guys in. Otherwise, I'll see you at the end of the season. Alright, so we finished with a 45 and a 37 record. Even with LeBron James on the squad, we didn't do much better. We'll take a look at the playoffs, no, not the playoff stats, the team stats. Where are we? So LeBron carried the squad with 21 points per game, 6.5 rebounds, and almost 8 assists. Not bad, not bad. So the whole squad worked really well. We just, I don't know. LeBron, I think he might be too old to carry a squad. In saying that, we did win game 1, but we lose game 2. And we're going up against the Clippers, with D'Lo leading the team. Man, I love D'Lo. I wish we hadn't traded him, but I understand why we had to. He's just too good. Too good. I think we're actually not going to make it past the Clippers. We win game 4. Who put up 21 boards by DeAndre Ayton? That is wild. They win game 5. Can we at least take it to game 7? We can. Are we going to make it out of the second round? We are. Okay, so we're in the second round. We're going up against the Pelicans. This is a Zion and Anthony Davis-led team. There is no way. This is a sweep. I'm telling you right now, this is a sweep. Oh, man. I'm just going to simulate the rest of this. We won game 4. No, there we go. I thought we were making a comeback. I thought we were going to come back strong, but unfortunately not. So, who is on the Phoenix Suns that's carrying them? The Phoenix Suns. Wow. Mike Conley. We should have kept him. Jonas Valančiūnas, Mike Conley, James Wiseman. That's our squad. We essentially traded them our squad and they won. Oh, I can't believe it. I hope you guys enjoyed this rebuild. It was disastrous, but that's right. Maybe the next one we will do better. The next one will probably be the Knicks. So let me know in the comment section down below who you want me to try and grab in the first year of free agency for the Knicks. I assume it'll be Kyrie and KD that you guys want. But let me know. Hit that like button down below. Subscribe to your boy because it is greatly appreciated. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye!